What's up, guys? You got Dom here again. I'm gonna be bringing you a UU live today. I built this team like 2 seconds. I just thought that I really wanted to use Pangoro because Pangoro is a really cool mon that's definitely underrated. It's pretty frail, unfortunately, which is probably its biggest downfall, and it's very slow. But when it does get off hits, it gets off really big hits. I'm running an Iron Fist set to just blast people with these hammer arms and knock off Gunk Shot Ice Punch. Just a standard set. Mega Aggron with which is something I actually don't really use very often, if at all. It's a Stealth Rock, Heavy Slam, Avalanche, Roar set. I like it. It's pretty good. The only thing I'm thinking about changing is maybe Roar, just so I can hit. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and change that now. So we can hit Empoleon and whatnot, because this team actually struggles a bit with Empoleon. Frostlass gets spikes, Icy Wind, Taunt, just standard Frostlass. I kind of wanted like a Hazard Stacking kind of theme. I may change something on the team as well, just so I can handle rocks better, because I have 3 mons on here that are weak to rocks. We've got Entei, and Entei is going to be Charcoal, Flare Blitz, Sacred Fire, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge. And I like Charcoal just because you get big damage off on the fire moves, and then you can pick it off with Extreme Speed, and people will not see the Life Orb damage thinking it's banded, and then lets you learn people to finish them off with Extreme Speed. Then we got Specs Sylveon, which is just another wall breaker with Pangoro to blast through, and we've got Scarf Kyurem, which is a excellent cleaner. Ice Beam does so much, and Draco Meteor can pretty much take out anything that doesn't resist it, and isn't pretty bulky. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab a battle. I'm in the I'm at 1444 right now, I think was the last time I saw. So Pangoro's gonna put in a lot of work here. I think I'm actually pretty safe to just lead off with it. As he leads with Chandelier, I don't believe I take a Fire Blast. So what I want to do is I don't really have a good switch into this. I suppose Sylveon might be a fine switch. I don't want to keep that in the back though. Entei doesn't do too much, so I'm just gonna double into Entei. So he goes Suicune. It's a good. I don't believe that was a double. I think that just happened that way. I'm gonna go hard Sylveon here, because all he's gonna probably do is Scald. Hopefully he doesn't get the burn. Yes, he doesn't. His only switch in is gonna be Excalibur, so I'm just gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire, and it's gonna do a good amount of damage to him. It knocks him clean out, which is awesome. That's one big threat gone. So now he's gonna probably go for I suppose a Trick might be coming my way. Most likely just a Fire Blast, though I don't really have a good switch into Fire Blast. What is Frostlass doing? I think, like I said, Entei's not really doing too terribly much here. So he's gonna go for Overheat, so I'm assuming he's, I feel like Specs would have done much more than that, so he's probably just Scarfed. I'm gonna go for the, I'm actually gonna double into Sylveon. Yeah, Hyper Voice should pretty much take him down to sturdy, unless he's like AV or something. He probably has the Gunk Shot. Nope, he's just gonna get up his rocks, that's fine, and he doesn't have a switch in the Hyper Voice really at all, barring like maybe Roserade. I'm assuming he's just gonna let this go down though, so Roserade's not gonna really take this too well. Oh my gosh, yes it is, I lied, holy crap. That might be like a weird spit def one though. Unfortunately he broke my sash, but I'm pretty sure Ghost resists poison, so I should be able to take one Sludge Bomb with Frostlass, I believe. He's gonna get up Spike, so he's Hazard Stacking me. Interesting. Do I go for the Taunt or the Icy Wind? I think Taunt's probably a better play here. And I can just pick this off, knock it out, and I will be able to get a Spike guaranteed after this goes down, unless he's Scarfed Chandelier, which I'm pretty sure he was. Yep. So perhaps getting that Spike up was the better play there. I'm just gonna Destiny him on just in case. So he does actually miss the Overheat, which is unfortunate. I'm actually not sorry at all, because I get hacks a lot, so I kind of just don't care that much anymore when it happens. I'm gonna taunt this thing. He can foul play me if he wants. In fact, Destiny Bond would have been a better play there, just because if this thing goes down, that's a huge help for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up another layer of spikes. So he goes Chandelier, and I'll Destiny Bond again. So he goes for the Shadow Ball, and we can go into Aggron. That's probably fine here, and just get up rocks. Because Aggron's not really gonna have a chance to do anything else besides that. And I can just go for Earthquake, I guess. And now I can go back into Showdown. I'm sorry about that. Oh my gosh. I think Shock is a fine play here. Pangoro is probably the play there, actually. In hindsight, that was not the smartest play on my part, but it's fine. I think Kirim plus Pangoro should be able to finish the game up. Let me see. I think I'm fine to just go into Kirim right now, and I can go for the Earth Power, I suppose. Chandelier actually put a huge dent in my team. It's a pretty big threat. I'm gonna go hard Pangoro just because I kind of have to. He's gonna wish up, and I'm gonna go for the hammer arm. I have no reason not to. He's gonna go Suicune. Even if he wishes up, this is gonna hurt Suicune a lot. And as long as he doesn't get the burn, I should be fine. Excuse me. Please don't burn me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hammer arm can miss. Did not know that. Please don't burn me again. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm just gonna go for one more hammer arm. And here I can just go into Kirim. I can't bring it in again, so I'm gonna have to just go for the Go Meteor. That's fine because Suicune will be picked off after rocks. Where was Suicune at? Is it 34? So 12 from the, yeah. I have to go. Let's see, how do I do this? Yeah, I still have to just keep going for Draco. If I get a crit, which actually sucks for him. So yeah, Draco, as long as we hit, should be able to knock out Suicune. If we miss and he goes for rest, that's gonna suck. All right, so yeah, it's gonna be GG. He'll probably just leave, but yeah, sorry about that, man. I think I should change something on the team. Maybe Frostless. But I don't know. The spikes really help there. I don't know. One of these things on the team. Whatever. We'll just keep playing how it goes. Whew. Alright, so we got another one. So Slowkings. Alright, this is a pretty scary team, not gonna lie. I think leaving Pangoro and just going right for a knockoff is a fine play here. He's gonna leave the blade, and I'm just gonna go right for this knockoff here. Nothing on this team is really gonna appreciate being knocked off. If I knock off Ditto, then I get rid of the Choice Scarf, making it kind of not really as big of a threat. And then we've got so what is my switch into this? Nothing on my team takes Hammer Arm Bar like Frostless, I guess, but I'm stashed, so I can afford to go out into this. And I'm just gonna get up my Spike, I think, just so I can get chip damage. Just gonna go into Blade, and I can go into my own Pangoro, and I can get off another knockoff. Knock off that Eviolite. He might go for Sacred Sword here. Yes, he does. And we can still just go for another knockoff. Shadow Sneak won't be able to take us out. And we get rid of the Blade. He'll probably go Gligar here, but if he decides to defog, I'm fine with that because I can knock off the Yeah, I outspeed everything on his team bar Ditto. And that would be a speed tie. So if Glider comes out, we can knock that thing off. And then even though that spike goes away, we still get the Eviolite on, which is awesome. So he decides to get up his rock. So if he decides to defog, that's perfect for me. So he's going to roost. And I'm just going to spam knockoff, keep this thing low. I can do this all day, buddy. I have more knockoffs than you have roosts. So he decides to take me out there, and let me see, I can go into Aggron, I think should be fine, and I can go for an Avalanche. That did literally nothing. Sorry for skipping turns, it's just a habit. When I'm laddering, I'm normally like trying to go as fast as possible. He's gonna send out Slowking. This isn't really doing too much at this point. I don't want him to set up though. So a roar would have come in handy. I don't even have to beat Slowking. Entei can't beat Slowking. I think I get my rocks up here though. So he's gonna go for Scald. Do a clean amount of damage. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake so I can get a little bit of damage off on this. That was actually a lot of damage. That's awesome. I think he's definitely invested. I think I can go into probably Sylveon should be able to take him out with the Hyper Voice. Yep. So Pangoro actually helped me out a lot. Like, it put in the work at the beginning of this match. And I'm just gonna go for another Hyper. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm faster though. I doubt if he. I run 180 on this just so it outspeeds most Conkeldurs. And I'm willing to risk the speed tie here just because everything else on my team is faster. And we're going to win the speed tie, and then he's going to bring out the Snorlax, and he's going to take the rocks and then spikes, and then I'm just going to proceed to go for 2 Hyper Voices. Should be able to take him out. Yeah. He goes for Body Slam. It's fine. And then we can go into Kyurem, I think should be fine, and drop a Draco, and as long as we hit, that should be able to take him clean out. Nice. So yep, that's going to be GG. And on to the next one. We're at 12 minutes, so we'll probably be able to grab like 2 more good battles. Pangoro kind of work. It's kind of decent here. Has removed. Crobat's pretty annoying to this team. I think my win con is gonna end up being probably Entei in the end. So what I want to do is, I think leading Frostlass is still just fine here because he U-turns here. I'm gonna Destiny Bond on his U-turn. Okay, so he decides to go right for that. I'm just gonna go for an Icy Wind. I believe should be fine. Because even whatever he goes into, I'll be able to outspeed and get up that last spike. Let me see. I want to taunt him in case he tries to get rocks up. So he goes right for the Iron Head. That's fine, and I can go for a Sacred Fire. Entei's not gonna want to take that. Yeah, that did some pretty decent damage. I think I'm pretty safe to go into nothing because I don't have a switch into this, but we do outspeed it and kill him with Stone Edge. Awesome. So Entei is actually a huge threat as well. We were able to get rid of. I really wish I would have been able to get up that spike. I didn't expect him to go right for Brave Bird though. That was kind of a weird play. Maybe Icy Winding there and then going for the spike. Or Destiny Bond would have been better because Crobat being gone would have been a huge help. I'm assuming Blastoise is coming out now to Mega Evolve. Yep. I need to keep this for Celebi and Cobalion. I think Kyurem should be fine to go into right now. Actually, Sylveon's probably a better play. Nothing Blastoise is gonna do is gonna do too terribly much to me. Yeah, we resist that, so that's even better. I'm gonna go for the Psyshock, expecting Crobat to come in, as he gets a crit on Scald and he stays in, unfortunately. But still, any damage is good damage here. Yeah, I think Psyshock is still the play, as he gets a good roll there and knocks me out, which is pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm going to do is just come in here and drop a Draco. His only resist to this is going to be Cobalion, and Cobalion doesn't have the best Spadef, so it's not even going to want to take that very much. And then I can go into nothing because I don't really have good fighting resist here at all. Oh my gosh. This is a very weak to a lot of things team. I'm surprised we've been pulling off these wins, but the spikes and hazard stacking has definitely been saving us. Actually, in hindsight, that might have been Banded Crobat. He goes Cobalion. Now, what do I need the least here? Pangoro is probably the least useful thing on my team right now. Yeah, I want to keep Entei. He goes for rocks, actually. Good play on his part, good play. I'm just gonna go for the hammer arm. Even if I guess he thought I was Scarf for whatever reason. That did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for so he's lefties. I think Aggron is a fine play here. I can get my rocks up. Put some pressure on Crobat. Why did he go for Psychic there? If I had stayed in, he would have been in trouble. And I think Heavy Slam should be fine here. That does a lot of damage to him. I'm just gonna go for another Heavy Slam. Knock out Celebi. He goes out in Cobalion, and I'm gonna just go for Earthquake, I guess. And I can go Kyurem, and he knows I have to go for Earth Power, so I'm pretty high on the ladder. I really feel like he'd be going to Crobat, but then again, this is my win condition. I think Draco Meteor is an even ground play. Middle ground. Please hit. Doesn't hit. That's fine though. So we take out Crobat, and now I'm free to just spam Earth Power if I really want to. I can go into Pangoro here and sec that. Close Combat's gonna take that out, and then I should be able to, in fact, I think Entei even lives one Close Combat. I believe it does. I'm just gonna go for Flare Blitz, just so I have a guaranteed kill here. Yeah, Entei took that like a champ, good lord. And we're actually even gonna be able to live, so I can get off a E-Speed on Croak just to make sure Ice Beam kills it. Not that I didn't think it was going to anyway. Get some chip damage. And once again, Kyurem is gonna be able to come in late game and clean. Awesome, awesome one. So we're gonna be able to knock out that crit. That's awesome. That's gonna be GG. Where are we now? And we just hit 1502. 1502. All right, so he said nah, he didn't think it was a good game, I guess. I don't think I did anything. He hacked me, if anything. So we're at 19 minutes, so we're gonna grab one more, and hopefully we don't get bodied. I don't like ending on the, yeah, he said good luck, have fun, so you know what that means. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna lead with shit. We're actually super weak to webs. Let me see. I have to lead Frostlass, I guess. He leads Durant, and I can go for the I'm gonna go for a Spike. I see it's Scarfed, and I can go into Aggron here. Get up my rocks. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. He's gonna go into Conkeldurr, and I'm gonna go for, I'll go Frostlass here. So he does predict me and go for the knockoff. Good play. And I can go into Sylveon, I believe should be fine, and just go for a Psyshock here. And I should be able to knock out Tentacruel with this, so he can't get rid of my hazards. So Durant's probably coming out this time. I'm predicting him to go for a superpower. I don't really have a switch into superpower regardless. I think I want Pangoro to be able to take out Uxie. Let me see. Yeah, I still think Aggron's the best play here. He goes for Rock Slide, so that's awesome for me. I'm just gonna go for an... Yeah, I think Heavy Slam is still a fine play here. That does a lot of damage. He definitely outspeeds me. 218. Actually, if he's not running speed, he doesn't outspeed me. I need this for Durant because otherwise I don't have a switch into it and it outspeeds my entire team. So I'm just gonna go for a Hyper Voice here. Knock out Conkeldurr. So sends out Uxie. And I'm just gonna go for my own Hyper Voice. Please don't get paralyzed. Thank you. You wonderful, beautiful Sylveon you. So I'm assuming he's gonna get a Brox this time. Hopefully we don't get fully paired. That would suck. And we're gonna be able to take Uxie out. Awesome. Maybe it's not Sticky Web Scavantula. So he goes for the Shell Smash. If we get paralyzed here, it's gonna really suck. As we don't, we're gonna be able to take that out. So Sylveon is coming through with the sweep. And if he gets late game's webs up, we actually still have a pretty nice chance to. Well, no, because Entei can take anything it goes for. He misses Thunder, which is unfortunate. And we're going to be able to knock that out. And Durant's going to come out in Iron Head, and then Aggron will be able to take it out from there. Yep. So we're going to Aggron. I'm going to Heavy Slam. Well, Earthquake's just a better play altogether. And that's going to be GG. Well. Oh, we got the crit. No flinch. Alright, cool. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the team. Definitely a very unbalanced team. I'm actually surprised we didn't get any losses with it so far. But I like it. It's fun as long if, like again I said, if we go up against a team with webs and they have a team that overwhelms us offensively, then it's going to be in trouble, as well as a lot of fire weaknesses. But we were able to make the right switches and predictions and whatnot and come out on top. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Peace.